Baby, it is cold outside.
Baby,
It is cold outside.
Baby, it's cold
Cold outside.
So we're almost there, guys.
Can't believe he's born today.
I don't want to brag, but I think I may have nailed it on the gift selection. Boom. Bose Sport earbuds. They are slightly waterproof and they come with a 2-year warranty.
I mean, I guess, look, I'm aware that Bose has, great online reviews, but I just don't know that Bose has the name recognition of my gift to, Apple AirPods. I mean, I think just name recognition, I think it's a classier gift for the King of Kings.
Yeah, I mean, because Apple only makes audio stuff.
Like Bose, is that, I mean, do people even know that name, Bose? I don't know.
Yeah, it's next to Beats in terms of audio quality. They have sound canceling capabilities.
I just think if you ask the normal guy in the street, what would you rather have, a Bose Air, what are they called?
Bose Sport earbuds in Baltic blue.
Oh, what a terrible name. But you say you want Apple AirPods, person's going to jump with joy.
This is a self-charging case.
I mean, yeah, so is this. But I mean, is that a Bose self-charging case in your pockets? Are you unhappy to see me?
Well, I like its tubular shape. It makes it, rounded and fun, and it's not white, so it won't blend in. It stands out.
Look how compact this is. Look at the sleek design of these. It's just, I mean, yours is just, I mean, I don't know what you're doing here. It's like you're bragging to the Son of God that you're like an audiophile. Like, just go with the accepted brand.
Yeah, because we should always settle. That's the message we want to give.
For this, look at the normal guy in the street. Like if you were like, would you want Bose headphones or do you want Apple AirPods? I think most people in the street would probably say Apple AirPods.
Sure, because the King of Kings is the normal guy in the street. Okay.
That's the whole point of that he's becoming human so that he can have the human experience.
But he's not normal, and I find that offensive.
He's divine, but also he's normal.
The Lamb definitely wants to support a business that has nets outside of windows that people jump out of.
Those nets are saving lives.
Mm-hmm. They're putting them back to work. It goes a net and then it goes to a vent and they shoot them right back into the basement where they have to box up stuff like those headphones.
And I bet they're like, whoa, thank God I did, because they say so often after you jump, while you're falling, you're like, I shouldn't have done that.
Who says that? Everyone's dead that's jumped.
No, some people survive if they jump into water.
Where'd you get
I hate to brag, but I think I got him the best gift. It's a bucket of hands. Oh, look at all the hands I got him. They got old Fivey. You got Mr. Fist. Look at that hand. I mean, granted, it's no Bose Apple iPod earphones or what have you, but who doesn't want a bucket of hands?
The Son of God that we're talking about here, right?
Yeah, Son of God. That's why I got him a bucket of hands.
First of all, he's an infant, and those are a serious choking hazard.
Yeah, what? For the Son of God?
Yeah, but he's still a baby.
Oh yeah. No, these are appropriate for children. They're child size. To look at that, you ain't gonna see no baby hand bigger than that. I mean, the baby can.
They're child esophagus size. They're just exactly the right.
Yeah.
To get lodged in a child's esophagus.
Yeah, like perfect for the Son of God.
They're the size a baby can choke on.
Well, yeah, the tiny little hands for him to choke on.
Hands that are exactly the size of a baby's esophagus. Why are you trying?
Yeah, I had them specially made.
You made tiny hands, and why did you get a tiny bucket?
To make them, I went to the craftsman. I said, "Hey, tell me about how big a baby's esophagus is." He said, "Oh, it's about that big." I said, "Can you make hands that big?" He said, "Yes, sure." For the wise man, of course. I told him, make sure you get a couple of ones with like some knives in them,
I don't think we should give the King of Kings hands. This is just too dangerous, and
What?
I just don't think it's
Even in a
good.
bucket?
Yeah, even
Yeah,
aside is
What? I had the bucket specially made to hold the hands.
this is a bad gift for the Son of God.
All I know is that I got a bunch of little hands that really gonna show this son of a bee what's up.
you can't give a baby tiny hands. We're not. We're gonna.
You want me
this
to
is
give him a
our-
big hand? They don't make hands that big, and besides, my bucket is tiny. Can't fit a big hand in this tiny bucket.
Why is it gonna be a hand? I mean, why don't you give him something that he enjoy, like some high tech electronics?
What? You think I made of money? I'm wise. I ain't rich. I can only afford a small bucket of hands. I couldn't get no quality earphone mega whatever you got, so nothing.
What? Wait, what? Do you think we're trying to kill the Savior?
Exactly. What you talking about? We
But-
want to kill the baby, right? That's
no,
why.
No,
What?
no, we
no,
don't wanna kill the
no,
Savior.
no.
What?
Why did you think I would get something I wanted to kill? Expensive top of the line headphone.
Well, I thought they would be so loud, and then the sound would be so pure, it'd explode the baby's brain or something. I don't know.
This whole time we've been traveling for days through the desert, you thought we were traveling to kill a baby?
Yeah. Why not? What's so wrong about that? Ain't that why we so wise?
No.
There's over 3,000 people on the planet. The world wasn't built for that many people. We need to take out as many babies as we can.
Can't be accurate. I've never seen that many people.
Oh, believe me, there's a lot of people in the planet.
The Son of God. We're
But I
celebrating.
got a little hand with knives in it to stab the baby with.
Oh my God. No.
The little guy thinks he's so much better than us. We'll show him. Yeah, we'll give him the little
No,
hands.
No, he's our savior. He's here to
What?
save mankind.
What? I don't know about that. He sounds a little stuck up to me.
He's
That's why we should give him the hands.
No,
The
he's
little
here
tiny hands.
to wash away the sins of the world.
What? Who's sinning?
Everyone.
Everyone right now.
That don't sound no wise to me.
What did you think was going to happen when we got there?
I thought we would give the baby our gifts. The baby would obviously die, and then we would be treated as heroes. That's why we're wearing these cool costumes, right? The three wise men killing babies and taking names, fighting evil wherever we can find it.
I realize historically this is a time when killing babies is relatively popular, but we're wise men. We don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, I don't know. I gotta. Maybe I ain't so wise. If you use wise men's trying to contradict me, I mean, I don't know. It's I gotta admit, this little hand is.
It's not a contradiction. It's just that we're not going to kill any child.
Since we's alls is wise men's, why don't we put it to a vote?
That's
Okay.
Okay.
Everyone who's against killing the baby, raise your hand.
1, 2. It's 2 against.
Okay, so now everyone who's for killing the baby, raise your hand.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can keep going all day. I got a bucket of them.
7 to 2.
Yeah, let's go kill the baby Jesus.
I didn't do this.
We'll say it was a group effort.
No, I guess we have to go with the vote though. So let's go.
The three wise men at it again, killing baby Jesus.
Well, it's settled. I guess we'll kill the Son of God.
Yay! Oh boy, how are the wise men gonna get out of this one? I admit it wasn't the direction I thought that would go.
Merry Christmas from co-host to co-host.
All right, so this character, his name is Time Delay Rene. So basically, Time Delay Rene, it's Time Delay Rene. He's French Canadian. He's also the worst character on the show, And so basically how it works is he just wants to be interviewed by you guys so you guys can ask him some questions.
So time delay, Renee. How is everything up there?
Thank you so much for asking, Rob. Canada, it's not so bad. It's not so different than America. You got the Canada, the beavers, and but it's great though. Hey, don't get me started though about the schools in Canada. Please don't ask me any questions about the schools in Canada.
Well, I was actually researching for my cousin who's thinking about moving up there, getting her kids in some of the, take advantage of the education so affordable. What district is maybe the best school?
Oh, I mean, you got to go to the Montreal district. You simply must go to the Montreal district when it comes to public schools. It is c'est magnifique. But there is one place you definitely don't want to go in Canada.
Where's that?
My mother's house for cooking. Oh, it's me, time to live, Renee.
Stop this. Stop this.
Baby, it is cold outside.
Baby,
it is cold outside.
Baby, it's cold
outside. I'll get some pizza.
You're gonna get a whole cheese pizza just for you?
Yeah, and I'm gonna piss on it.
What?
Sound a freak. Hey, if you enjoy the comedy of the wise man, then look for their new CD. Are you wiser than a wise man?
If you have never given the gift of myrrh, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you bring frankincense to a white elephant party, you might be wiser than a wise man.
You've got a TV on top of a TV on top of a manger. You might be wiser than a wise man.
If you think the Sons of Anarchy would have been better if they were the sons of God, then you might be wiser than a wise man.
If your favorite part of the Passion of the Christ was the credits, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you go to a restaurant and they bring you a glass of water and you turn to your friend and say, "Can y'all make this some wine?" you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you think frankincense can mask the odor of cum, you might be wiser than a wise man.
In this day and age, you can't get away with saying Merry Christmas to just about anyone, but there's 3 comedians who are bringing the joy back to Christmas joy.
If you are not the type of person that says, technically it's frankincense's monster, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you refuse to smoke Camel cigarettes because they remind you of what you rode on into the store in the first place, then you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you got truck nuts on your camel, you might be wiser than a wise man.
Join Wise Man, Wisey, and Old Weisenheimer as they wise it up for you this Christmas.
If you use a GPS rather than just following a dang star, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you walk through more sand on your way to work than you do at the beach, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If your friend is in a manger, but you're staying at a Super 8 with a AAA discount up the road, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If your britches ain't full with enough sand to lose a golf ball in, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you call up your middle-aged buddies and ask them if they want to go to a birthday party for a newborn, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you think a mini trampoline is meant for tiny babies, you might be wiser than a wise man.
Oh boy, what are these wise men gonna get into next?
you don't believe a woman on her period should be kept in an underground bunker so she doesn't attract wolves, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If your dad walks in on you with your dick inside some myrrh, you might be wiser than a wise man.
You believe the earth to be round, you might be smarter than a wise man.
If you are 3 single grown men who have crossed the desert to attend an infant's birthday on which you have no connection to, other than you just showing up for funsies, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you know that when you're listing off gifts and one of them's gold and the other 2 are dumb things no one uses, you end with the gold, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you worship a little baby with diaper and you can't even go to the bathroom yet, you wiser than a wise man.
If you visit the Son of God and you look next to him and say, I think that sheep's coming home to me, you're wiser than a wise man.
Hey, if you're sick of not being able to celebrate Christmas, then here's 3 comedians that are putting the Christ back in Christmas with their Christmas comedy, Wiser Than a Wise Man. I don't know.
If you would tell a little drummer boy to stop that dang drum and he's gonna wake up the baby, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you fight vampires with a symbol that your best friend died on, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you're the only one asking everybody, maybe the reason everybody wants to kill this baby is because more people will be killed in his name than Hitler's, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you consider Joseph to be the sacred cook, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you left the price tag on your Buzz 3D gift, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you were able to get your hands on a PS5, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you got a bumper sticker that says, my other savior is the Son of God, you might be wiser than a wise man.
If you get an American Girl doll whose theme is homelessness millennial, you might be wiser than a wise man.
You know what's so stupid about this is that it should just be, you might be a wise man. Whatever this is off of my bit and not Jeff Foxworthy's bit.
If you think TikTok is the sound of your savior tap dancing away, you might be wiser than a wise man. Both.
Consider the war on Christmas to be when King Herod ordered the murder of every newborn male. You might be wiser than a wise man.
If you look at Joseph and say, but if you didn't do it, who did? You might be wiser than a wise man.
If you always remember to get a gift receipt, you might be wiser than a wise man.
Oh boy, how are the wise man gonna get out of this one? Another idea I had for a character was Bobby Bidet, who's I just want to get your ass wet. He's a bidet salesman.
Is that his slogan?
Pretty much, yeah. What do I gotta do to get your ass wet today? Look at you. I never seen drier asses in my life.
Why are you looking at my... How did you look at my ass?
I got my wage. I'm Bobby Bidet.
Now, our friend has a bidet that makes all the lights in his house flicker.
I tell you what, that is that sounds like he got his at Renee's bidet, which you don't want to go to Renee's for your bidets. Oh, you gotta go to Bobby. That's me, Bobby Bidet. What's different about my system is I never stop monitoring your ass. I got 24/7 cameras set up in your turlet. And as soon as I see the dead ass sitting down there, you know I'm spraying some water up it.
But I don't think I'd want to be sprayed just anytime I sit in the toilet.
Why?
I think there's an appropriate time for the bidet to shoot water, not the whole time you're on the toilet, though.
And let me ask you something. You got a big old crack in your ass?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a normal size crack.
Well, that's because your ass is too dry. It's getting all crackly down there. if you let me spray water up your ass, you're gonna have a nice, smooth, no crack ass.
No, look, I'm telling you, if anything, my ass is too moist.
Gary, how do you feel about this character?
I just hate it so much. I don't know if you can tell by my head shaking and general demeanor.
I'll keep trying. I gotta. I'll figure something out. That's one. All right, now everyone, raise your hand if you think we should kill the baby. Oh, there's a lot of hands coming. I can tell you that. Look at, hey, look at these hands over here. So, I think it's shuttled.
Wait, no. I want to change my vote. I think we shouldn't kill the baby. I got
What? You want to recount?
the question was phrased weird, so I accidentally ended up voting against my own interests.
Oh my. Well, you only get to vote once.
And from here on out, every time someone voted in the majority, they killed the spirit of Jesus.
Merry
Christmas
from
co-host to
Christmas
co-host
with Creanie and
and the Gipper
and the good boy.
and good boy. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it is 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 cold outside.
This is terrible.
I like that movie.
I disagree, Gary.